Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this makeup look today. I created this look only using one palette, and that was the Let's Do makeup palette. This is by Leslie. Leslie, if y'all know her, she did a collab with liveglam. It's a little dusty because she's been abused and loved, but this all of the shadows that I used to create this look is actually from this palette. I am not 100% sure if it is still available, but if it is available, I definitely recommend for you to give it a try. I actually love all of the neutral shades. So this one, this one, this one, and that one I kind of use on clients and stuff. I haven't had a chance to play with the blue yet, but overall I really enjoyed using this palette. Leslie, congratulations to you. I don't know if you can see, but I have a little vision board here, and all of the collabs that I buy, I always keep their little postcard that comes in the package. So I have all of these inspirational people up here because I like to look at that, and I hope to have a fucking palette of my own one day. So, you know, that's my little inspiration board that I have, you know, different people. I got Daisy up there twice. I got the Daisy collab with BH Cosmetics, and then now I have this Leslie. But yeah, so overall, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Bitch, I know it's been a fucking minute and I don't know what I've been doing with my life, but I feel like the past 3 to 4 months have passed by like super fast. I've been posting a lot of shop with me videos, which I had a lot of good feedback from all those videos, but you know, y'all came here to see some makeup, so I'm gonna fucking give y'all some makeup, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see next, please make sure to drop it in the comment section down below. If you're not already, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. My number's been growing, bitch. I see y'all, you know. But also, I will list all the products that I used in this video in the description box down below. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Alright everyone, so I've already went ahead and did one eye. I already have my brows done and everything. So for the first shade, I'm going to take the color Kangaroo, and I'm going to use a Morphe brush, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm going to blend that all over my crease just to kind of give it a good, you know, pop of that brown color. I do go back in and apply this color twice. For the next color, I'm going to be taking the color Cake, and I'm also using another Morphe brush. I'll list the number exactly of what brush I'm using down below, but I'm basically going to put this in my eye socket, and I'm putting it all around the crease and kind of dabbing type motions. The next shade, I'm going to take the color Angel Baby, which is a more pinky kind of maroony kind of color. It's a little bit of both. I mix both of those two colors together just to kind of give it a little bit more depth and definition. Going back in with the color Cake and just adding it where I think it needs it the most. Just gonna take a nude shade, and I'm just dabbing this over my brow bone. This palette doesn't actually have a nude shade, so I just picked one from another palette. I'm going back in with the color Cake and Angel Baby, and just using a smaller Morphe brush just to define those two colors and make that, you know, the pop of the eye look, if that makes sense. So I'm really making sure going back in, blending wherever I feel like it needs it. Sometimes when you blend, the color does get faded and wash out, so just make sure to apply it to where you're happy with the outcome. Step, I'm going to go ahead and create the halo cut crease eye type look. I'm taking a small Shop Miss A brush. This brush was actually $1. If you haven't shopped at Shop Miss A, definitely recommend for you to give it a try. But I'm using the Color Pop concealer, and I'm just using a very light shade. I think it was like light 16 or something like that. And I'm basically going to dab that concealer all over my eye. This is going to create a new base for the shimmery shadow to be applied, bitch. Next, I'm going back in with the two colors, Cake and Angel Baby, and just dusting that where the eyeshadow and the concealer meet. This is just going to make it a lot more blended. The next shade, I'm going to be taking the color Christina. Honestly, this is a gold type shimmery shade, but it has a kind of green reflect type color. I really didn't notice at the beginning, but I just kind of worked with what I had. I'm going to go ahead and take the two shades that we're using in the crease, and I'm going to basically blend the shimmery with the matte to kind of give it a faded look, so it's nicely, you know, done. Just go and dab and apply any areas that you feel need a little bit more blending. Like I said, when you do bold looks, blending is never ending. So I'm going to apply a NYX Gold liner, and I'm just going to put that on the top where the crease kind of you know, starts and finishes, if that makes sense. This is just going to make the look a lot more extra. For the lash, so we're going to go ahead and prep our base. I'm going to use this primer. I forgot the name of it, but I got it in my BoxyCharm, so I'll leave it in the description box down below. This is good for your pores, just helps minimize, smooth everything out. I'm going to use my holy motherfucking girl foundation. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. I absolutely love the finish of this foundation. I love the coverage. This little bitch a little pricey or whatever. I want to say it's like $50 to $45, $50, $55 at Sephora or Ulta, you know, so she pricey, she bougie, but she good. Honestly, I think I got my shade like a little bit lighter than what I was supposed to. I think when I was doing it, I grabbed the wrong motherfucking shade, but you know what? It's okay. I have my receipt. If you don't know, Ulta lets you return it, so make sure to keep all your receipts when you go to Ulta, bitch. We have our base, full and locked and loaded, bitch. I'm gonna use the ColourPop concealers. I'm going to use it in medium 20 and medium 22. I start off with medium 20 on the inner part of my eye and medium 22 on the outer, just so it gives it a real seamless, you know, blend. And I'm going to use this sponge that I also got at Shop Miss A, which you know y'all are sleeping on because it was only $1. It's a really good blending sponge. Definitely recommend for you to check them out. A lot of their face brushes are actually really nice, bitch. Go ahead and bust out my Holy Grail RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. She a mouthful or whatever, but I'm basically going to use this to set my under eyes so my under eyes do not crease. I do have fine little lines because the bitch is aging or whatever, and this is going to make sure to set my under eyes so I do not create any more lines than what I already fucking have. I'm basically going to also dab this around my mouth and between my eyebrows. This is just going to set my foundation, make sure everything stays matte, because you know I still be getting a little oily every now and then, even though I do have more drier skin. I don't like to let my under eyes bake for a whole long period of time, just for like a couple seconds. We're gonna go ahead and do our bronzing. I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. I got this in my BoxyCharm and I'm using a Shop Miss A brush. I'm gonna use this just because it gives me more of a warmer kind of tone, and then I'm gonna go back in with the Holy Grail Hula bronzer by Benefit. I really like these two combinations, but yeah, so I'm basically gonna bronze the fuck out of my skin. You know, if you don't like to be as bronzy as I do, you know, you do not have to do it this much. I'm just, you know, an extra person. I'm gonna take my RCMA powder and cut the shit out of my contour. This is just gonna accentuate my chubby ass cheeks and make them look slimmer. I'm gonna bust out the LA Girl powder. This is a darker powder. This is gonna make me look a little bit more bronze because I'm extra. I felt like I still looked a little ashy. I'm going to take the Anastasia blush. I can tell I hit pan on it, and I'm going to basically put this in the apples of my cheeks. This is one of my favorite blushes, so I definitely need to find another one. I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face with the Morphe setting spray, and I'm going to use a new highlight, bitch. If you haven't noticed, this is new to my channel. This is the Butter Highlight by Physicians Formula, and bitch, I was shook. I really love the way it made my skin look. Just very glowy, just glowy inner goddess. This is a perfect highlight for summer. Definitely recommend for you to get your hands on it. Just finishing up applying this highlight, being extra. I'm also going to put it on the inner corner of my eye just to make my eyes pop. Then we're going to go ahead and start and work on the lower portion of her eye because you never want to forget that part. I'm going to take the Rimmel Nude liner. This is going to make my eyes look a lot bigger than what they naturally are. Then I'm going to take the shades that I basically used on top, which is Cake and Angel Baby, and just using a small Wet n Wild brush. I believe I used the color Cake first, and then I go in with the color Angel Baby to kind of blend and, you know, smoke that out. Apply as much color as you like. Go ahead and apply mascara to my lower lashes. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. another one of my favorites, and we're gonna go ahead and start off with the lips. So I'm gonna be using a Ruby Kiss 99-cent store lip liner. This is one of my holy grails as well. I pretty much use this lip liner anytime I wear makeup just because I like how it sits, you know, with my skin. Overall, it's just a really good color for me. This is in the shade Nude, bitch. It's only 99 cents, and it comes with an attachable sharpener as the cap, which is a plus. So I definitely recommend for you to give it a try. Plus, it was only $1. Like, you can't, you know, go wrong with that. My lips, I'm going to be using a Dose of Color gloss. I can't recall the name of it, but I'll leave it in the description box down below. Y'all know I fucks with a glossy lip. If you're more of a matte bitch, you know, you could do whatever kind of lip you want. I just wanted it to be nude because I didn't want it to take away from the color. But we're going to go ahead and spray our entire face. That pretty much completes our look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bitch, I know it's been a minute and your girl's been, you know, slept on or whatever. This is bothering me. Never gonna see me with a patient, bitch. Never give a fuck about a hater, no. Girl, you wanna kick it, better keep it, no. Low, 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 my eyes so low, throw money in the sky, falling down slow mo. Black hoodie, yo. There's for hours. Run around with them dollars, only real niggas in my baby, on you make that pussy rain, often, often, often. Yeah, I do this often, make that pussy poppin', do it how I want it, often, often. Girl, I do this often, make that pussy poppin', do it how I want it.
It's that AK, my shit. Ride around with a boss bitch. More wet, sippin', faded off with that bullshit.
Going through the city, it's a flood the club,